Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm in London and I'd visit the Black Culture Market in Brixton. I went with my daughter Simone, my friend Debbie and my cousin Bernadette. The Black Culture Market was held in the basement of a building called the Department Store. This building is absolutely stunning. I could see that this building has been recently renovated, so I had to do some digging to see what it looked like back in the day. Looking at old images on Google Maps, back in 2014 the bottom half was boarded up and it was being used as a post office. Then it was acquired by Squire and Partners and their goal was to bring it back to how it used to look when it was the Bon Marché department store, which opened back in 1877. This is actually the annex of the Bon Marché department store, built in 1907, and I love it. In particular, those huge windows, the outdoor dining, as well as the black and white checkered floor. It feels like you're in Paris, possibly because the department store was modeled on the Bon Marché department store in Paris. Back to the Black Culture Market. It was held downstairs in the department store, which was a great space, but I can already see that they need a bigger space. It was a little bit tight. It's free to attend, but you do have to book a ticket beforehand. So visit blackculturemarket.co.uk to find out more about the Black Culture Market, and there's a link where you can order tickets. And it was very, very busy in there, so it shows you how popular these events are. There are several reasons why I like to attend these kinds of markets. The first reason is to support the small business, in particular black owned businesses. It's really difficult being independent and being unique in the current climate. You've got online shopping, there's so much competition. I like to go to these kinds of events and support black owned businesses, and you don't have to buy much, just buy a few things, just show some support. Another reason is being surrounded by food, art, fashion, music that reflects my culture and my history. It just makes me feel proud and included. I really like being in a space where everything is for me. It has been designed for me, created for me. A space where you can vibe with people who share similar values and experiences with you. It just makes you feel really confident, really proud. A space where black identity and experience is celebrated. Sometimes you get to speak to people and you can hear the stories behind their work and why they do what they do. It's just a really uplifting space to be in. So let's take a closer look at the vendors. If you can't support in person, visit their social media. If they have a website where you can buy something, then buy something. Special shout out to Rosemary on the left. We used to work together at the BBC. Great to see her thriving with her own business, and she's working alongside her daughter as well. And special shout out to Koko Krafts. I actually met him back in 2018 when I did a vlog on the Black Culture Market when they were based in Brixton. Really glad to see him still doing his thing, still growing, still thriving. I actually bought a matching bag and fan from him. So that's the Black Culture Market. They hold several events throughout the year, so just visit the website to find out when the next one is. This event is so popular they may have to consider using the space above. Afterwards, we decided to pop along to Brixton Village. Before I got there though, I noticed a mural, and this is a mural I featured in a vlog I did back in 2018, and I couldn't believe how much it had deteriorated. It actually saddened me. I'm not sure why they've allowed it to get to this state. But maybe they'll get in touch with the artist and he might come back and revamp it and bring it back to its former glory. The person who features in that mural is a Grenadian. He actually works in the market, and I interviewed him in my vlog from 2018. So here we are in Brixton Village, originally known as Granville Arcade. It's one of 3 covered market spaces in the area alongside Reliance Arcade and Market Row. And of course there's also the open air Brixton Market. These markets are the heartbeat of Brixton, and Brixton Village alone is home to over 100 independent vendors representing more than 50 nationalities. There's a real energy and vibrancy here that I've always loved. Brixton holds a deep cultural significance, especially as a place where many of the Windrush generation and their descendants settled and built a community. I used to come here in the 80s and 90s, visiting friends, clubbing. Back then it was mainly an Afro-Caribbean area, but also one struggling with poor housing, high unemployment, and a lot of racial tension, particularly with the police. There's been a real fear of gentrification over the years, turning vibrant working class communities into bland, overpriced, trendy spaces. And yes, some of that has happened in Brixton, but in my opinion, Brixton hasn't lost its soul. It's still very multicultural, still full of life, and it feels in many ways not too different from how it was in the 80s and 90s. Now let's talk about Pergola Brixton. It's a terrace bar set on what used to be a forgotten rooftop right here in Brixton Village. We popped in for a quick drink. I love it up there. In particular the decor, and it has a chilled vibe. The roof opens in the summer to let the sun in and closes up to keep you warm and dry in the winter, which is really cool. We didn't eat there, but according to their website, they serve Latin, Italian, and Chinese inspired dishes, plus barbecue plates and burgers. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please leave a comment. I respond to every comment. And if you really enjoyed this vlog, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.